Hello everyone, welcome to Chef Prasad's Creations. Today we are going to see one more Indian dish which is predominantly or very famous in India and abroad throughout the world, and it is one of the best dish from India, and India is known for its biryanis. So friends, we are going to make today mutton dum biryani, which is my version, my way. There are many stories related to biryani, but this is my way of making biryani. So it's little different from others, though it's quite similar as the Indian way, and as the most of the chefs and hotels and restaurants make their own biryanis. So this is kind of a little my version of biryani, how I make biryani. So I thought to share it with my viewers and all of you. So today I am here with mutton dum biryani. So let's see what are the ingredients we need for to make mutton dum biryani. What are the techniques associated with the biryani? And let's go. To start with, there are many small elements. The important element is rice. So this is approximately 500 grams of basmati rice, which I have washed thrice and soaked in water, room temperature water. You have to soak. And mutton what I take is 750 grams. So half kg rice and 750 grams of mutton. So rice is being soaked. Now we will just cook the rice. We'll use drain method or draining method, where we will keep water for boiling. I'll show you once we are ready. Before that, we will marinate the mutton first. So this is mutton pick, wash nicely, wash thrice twice in a water, and I prefer mutton with lots of fat so that it gives nice flavor to the gravy and eventually to the biryani. This is boneless mutton and there are few bones as well. So to marinate, we will use curd, which is 1 small cup, then mint leaves chopped half cup, then we will use ginger garlic paste. Just to marinate, we are going to use 2 spoons of ginger garlic paste, and rest of the ginger garlic we will add into the gravy. For marination, 2 spoons are enough. And turmeric, 1 small spoon. We will marinate mutton nicely and keep it on the side. Mix it thoroughly so that each and every piece will coat it with the marinade, and that's how the more flavor will come and mutton will become tender before cooking. Okay, done. So we'll keep this on side and we'll go on to the next step. Already taken out rice grains, हाफ एन आवर सोक किया था इसको, तो बाहर निकाल के रखा है, पानी ड्रेन किया है. Now I'm giving a fresh water to cook the rice. So rice, if you have like 2 cups, then you have to take 6 cups of water, 3 times extra. So 3 cup चावल या 3 cups rice and 6 cups of water, double, triple. Then उसमें पानी, we have to boil it first. We'll add the whole spices which will make our biryani very aromatic and full of flavors. Bay leaf, javitri, black elaichi or black cardamom, cinnamon stick 2 small pieces, long or cloves. Then we have black pepper whole, and we will add 2 spoons of oil, salt, just enough to cook the rice. 1 spoon should be enough, and we will boil this thoroughly, and then we will add rice grains slowly. So we will wait until it boil. Then next ingredient, I always love to put potato in my biryani. So these are the potatoes, baby potato cut into 2 pieces or 3, depend on size. You can keep potato whole as well, and sprinkle some salt on the potato, just little bit. Okay, then make the pan or kadai, whatever you are using, very hot, and drizzle some oil, 2 spoons, not too much oil. We will color this potato and we will cook by steaming, by covering it. So it's very hot, we'll just give nice color to the potato. And they also, we are not going to cook them fully, but little bit we'll keep them raw, and that will get cooked while they are steaming, or while the biryani is cooking on dum. That time the potato will get cooked. And cover it so that it should get nice crispy color all over, and we will flip in between, and that's how the potatoes will be cooked. Let's check the potato. आलू शायद हो गए होंगे. Okay, you can see nice brown potato. बहुत ही अच्छा कलर आया है ऑल साइड से. इसको थोड़ा सा और कुक करेंगे हम लोग, एंड दिस ब्राउन कलर विल ऐड मोर फ्लेवर टू द डिश और द बिरयानी. थोड़ा सा और कुक करेंगे. आई लाइक दिस बर्न कलर ऑन द एजेस ऑफ द पोटैटो, बहुत ही अच्छा स्वाद आता है. और थोड़ी देर इसको कुक करेंगे स्लो फ्लेम पे, कवरिंग. एंड वाटर इज़ ऑल्सो बॉइलिंग. मैंने इसमें स्टेम्स ऑफ मिंट और पुदीना भी ऐड किया है, उससे भी अच्छा फ्लेवर आता है बॉईल करते टाइम. तो दिस वाटर इज़ रेडी एंड राइस कैन गो इनसाइड नाउ. हाफ kg राइस. सो राइस इज़ ऑलमोस्ट डन. बहुत नहीं पकाना है, 75% to 80% कुक करना है. यू कैन सी द ग्रेन्स आर सेपरेटेड एंड दे आर कुकड. तो इतना ही कुक करना है, दैट्स इट. यू विल ड्रेन इट. एक्सेस जो पानी है विल ड्रेन ऑफ. बहुत ज़्यादा पकाएंगे तो दम में भी बिरयानी इज़ गोइंग टू कुक अगेन. सो चावल के जो ग्रेन्स है वो टूट सकते हैं. सो दैट्स वाई वी हैव टू कुक फॉर अंटिल 70 to 80% ऑफ डननेस. दैट्स इट. राइस इज़ जस्ट गेटिंग कोल्ड. ठंडा करना है इसको अच्छी तरह से, बीच बीच में साइड से चलाना है सो दैट द ग्रेन्स डजंट ब्रेक. खुला करना है इसको. नाइस. नाउ विल सी द मेन ग्रेवी ऑफ द बिरयानी, मटन बिरयानी. सो वी हैव स्लाइस अनियन, 4 बड़े अनियन है. 1 tomato. I don't put too much tomato because we have already added enough of curd or dahi into the marination. So 1 tomato. Slit green chili 4 to 5. Oil approximately 150 ml. Then we have whole garam masala, bay leaf, shahi jeera or black cumin. Then ginger garlic paste, जिसमें से 2 spoon we have already added into the marination. Haldi 1 spoon. Coriander powder 2 tablespoon. Jeera powder 1 tablespoon. एक स्मॉल हाफ स्पून इलायची पाउडर, रेड चिली पाउडर, और दिस इज़ आवर स्पेशल होम ब्लेंड मसाला विच इज़ विद गरम मसाला एंड चिली पाउडर एज वेल, 4 tablespoon. एंड बिरयानी मसाला, दिस इज़ 2 tablespoon. and salt to taste. And the mutton which is already marinated, we are going to start with the gravy. I am going to cook mutton into pressure cooker. The reason is pressure cooker में अच्छा cook होता है और जल्दी पकता है. So that's the reason I am going to cook into a pressure cooker. So we'll start with oil. अच्छी तरह से गर्म होना चाहिए. Just put this pressure cooker on heat. Let it heat properly, then we will start cooking. This garam masala is homemade. I always prefer to make fresh garam masala for biryani. So this is homemade garam masala, and we'll wait until it's properly heated. Okay, now we'll add oil to it. Approximately 150 ml oil. Then we will start by adding whole garam masala, cinnamon stick, elaichi, kali elaichi, green elaichi, then pepper, bay leaf. You just let that flavor infuse into the oil first, and then we'll add shahi jeera, which is crackling, and we will add onion now. Slit green chilies, and we'll cook this onion until it gets golden brown color. Then we'll put the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so onion is already brown, very nicely cooked. Now next step, we are going to add tomatoes. One tomato, one big tomato, not too much. This will add little thickness to the gravy and also it will balance the flavor. We'll quickly stir this and we'll cook for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes more. So after 3-4 minutes, the tomatoes are already cooked. Now we'll add the ginger garlic paste, which is almost 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. And we'll cook this and for a minute until it gets cooked. In the meantime, we'll just have a look at the rice, how to color the rice. So I've already colored the orange to the rice, and this is a yellow edible food color. So I need to put in water. This is watercolor, and just spread over a rice and mix it properly just to add little color. We are also going to add saffron water. So I'm just using two colors, orange and yellow. You can use color of your choice. And then we have white rice as well ready. We are waiting for mutton to get cooked and we will see how the layering is being done. Before that we'll cook the masala as well. So ginger garlic paste is almost fried now. We'll add the powdered masala. So turmeric we have already added in the mutton, but little bit to the gravy as well. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. This is a special blend of masala or red chili powder or lal tikkat we call in Marathi. Then we have 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1/4 spoon of elaichi powder and 1 tablespoon of cumin or jeera powder. So all the powders masala have been added. Mix it until gravy leaves oil. It will take hardly a minute or two. And if you feel in between dry out agar ho raha hai gravy, add little water. We don't want that masala to burn. Okay, so masalas are cooked. The gravy is already leaving oil, you can see, and nice aroma is coming. Flavor तो बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है. Now we'll add the special blend of biryani masala homemade. You can use ready-made as well. I prefer homemade, freshly ground biryani masala. So we'll give a quick stir, and then we'll add the marinated mutton. Okay, now it's time to add mutton, which is already marinated for 3 to 4 hours, and we'll add it to the masala. And give nice quick stir. Wow, what an aroma coming from the garam masala, the mutton and the dahi and the mint leaves. Lovely. So pressure cooker really help to cook mutton properly and it will become very tender. So I prefer pressure cooker to cook mutton. You can cook outside as well in an open pan. It's fine. It's up to you. Give a quick stir and we'll pressure cook it for 4 whistles. Let's see, our mutton must have been cooked now. Okay, no pressure, so we'll just open the lid. And beautiful aromatic mutton gravy is ready to layered with rice and make a special Indian dish, mutton biryani. So let's start layering. Before that, we'll just see all the ingredients and quick recap. So this is a mutton cooked with nice aroma and a flavor. You have already seen the recipe. Then we have rice which is cooked and cooled nicely. Grains are separated. Then I have some colored rice, yellow and red color, just to add little variety. Then we have fried potatoes. Then we have mint leaves, coriander chop, pure ghee, saffron strands soak in hot water, lemon juice, and I always prefer to add ginger julienne while layering, and of course fried crispy onion or barista it is called as, julienne of onion crispy fried into oil to get a barista. So let's start layering. So to start layering we will put the pure ghee first and we'll apply all over nicely, whichever pot or handi you are using or lagan or big handi. Just spread pure ghee all over first. Okay, and then we will start with the gravy first. So you can put little bit gravy. The reason is so that rice doesn't stick to the handi. So we'll put little, not too much pieces of mutton, but bones you can add first, because the pieces will stick to the handi while steaming, or so we'll add few pieces and little gravy, so that it doesn't get stick to the handi while it will get nicely mixed with the rice. So gravy 3 to 4 spoons, and few pieces of mutton. Okay, that should be enough, and then we'll start the layering. Please follow the steps. So to start, we will put the white rice, spread it. We'll give 3 layers of rice and colored rice, so that it get mixed with all over. Okay, you can see the rice is being placed all over nicely, and then we will add the other ingredients. We'll sprinkle lemon juice little bit, then the ginger julienne, just spread it all over. Mint leaf, just crush it so that it bursts with flavor and it will get mixed, just hand crush. Coriander, barista or fried onion, how beautiful that look, and then saffron water, just to add more flavor. If you want to avoid color, you can avoid, and saffron should be enough to give color. Then the fried potatoes. I always like to have potatoes in my biryani, whether that is chicken biryani or mutton biryani. I always prefer to add potatoes, so we'll use potato in layering as well. And then we'll follow the steps like adding the mutton gravy and the pieces. So this wow, lovely, beautiful. And gravy is to moisten the rice so that everything will get cooked properly into the while we steam the biryani. Lovely. And we'll repeat one more time. Rice, and same procedure and same layering thing, we are going to repeat it again. So biryani is being layered with all the flavors and ghee and everything, and then I have put one small steel bowl in the center, because we are going to make a dhungar, or we are going to smoke the biryani. So I kept cinnamon and some charcoal pieces, and I'm going to smoke that. And then I also kept OTG, and I'm going to steam or dum this biryani. I'm going to put on dum in oven. You can put on gas range as well. So once the charcoal is ready, I'm going to give a dum. We are putting into small bowl, and the magic begin. We'll put little ghee on top. Wow, perfect. And then we'll cover it immediately. So you can put this on dum on gas as well, gas range, or you can put in oven or microwave. I'm going to use OTG. Better to cover with silver foil. I don't have at home in the lockdown right now, so I'm just covering with the lid. You can put dough as well to seal the edges, but this should be fine. I will put into the oven, and we will give dum nicely. It will get cooked, and all the flavors will get mixed with rice, with gravy with rice. And it is at 150 degrees centigrade for 15 to 20 minutes. So you have seen biryani preparation, mutton biryani, my version of making mutton biryani, and what are the techniques and how to cook the rice, how to make the gravy, how to layer it, and how to dum it. You can use the OTG, you can use oven, you can use chula, you can use microwave to dum your biryani and give nice flavor to the biryani. But follow all the techniques and the masala how to prepare. You can make chicken biryani in the same way, just substitute mutton with chicken, and yes, you can make it the same way as well. and you have seen the presentation and all accompaniment was good with the biryani. Also the presentation. So I hope you have liked my way of making biryani, and just let me know about the feedback and anything that you want to learn more. And most important, as I said in my all the videos, do like, share and subscribe my channels and click on bell icon for new recipes and notifications. And see you soon with another tempting recipe. Till then, good luck. Keep watching Chef Prasad's Creations. Thank you very much.